I watched this fireball come up over the ridge and land in the paddock and explode. A house burning at the back, all hell breaking loose out the front, and these bloody smoke detectors going off. And so I left with a handbag, a torch, the clothes I was standing up in, and one dog. I remember seeing my two horses galloping through the smoke and the flames and thinking, there's absolutely nothing I can do to save them right now. And it's a really sickening moment. My two miraculously survived, and they were very quiet, very withdrawn, and just feeling the after effects of what had happened. He's always a little bit uncomfortable around people burning off or around smoke, but he's mostly made peace with it, although he's super interested today. It's one of the worst moments when you know that you can't save things that are closest to you, and that all you can really do is try and save yourself. I couldn't get back to my place, the house was probably destroyed, I had no car, I had no clothes. You know, I didn't even know whether I had any identity documents. Everything else was pretty much out of my control. The only thing I could control was what I decided to think and feel about it all. If I didn't want this to be a disaster, I had to think of it as something else. So I chose to think of it as a life-changing event, and I chose to think about what kind of opportunities were going to be there for me, as well as all the losses. It's like having the slate wiped clean, and you had a chance to create a new life, because all of the components of the old one had just been pretty much burnt out. And I've seen people around me have whole new growth in their life. They're doing different things. Being people they had never been before the fire. Ever since I was 15 years old, I wanted to work with horses. It's interesting that the two things that were left to me after the fire were the horses, and it became a real opportunity to explore how I might work with them. So now I work with them, helping people communicate, learn leadership skills, develop their emotional intelligence by working on the ground with a horse. And the horse acts as a kind of mirror. They reflect back to you what you bring into an encounter with a horse. It's a real opportunity for me to try and share what I've learned from getting through Black Saturday with other people. And the horses just make that whole process richer and more interesting. I didn't fully appreciate how much that horse meant to me until he almost got killed. Now, because of that shared experience and because of the fact that he's the only thing I have left from before the fire, we have a very strong bond.